power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw sa sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sino-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G, best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh wow, those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Final game natin for the crossover quarterfinals is just about to happen. Andito pa rin tayo sa FilOil EcoOil Center here in San Juan. Kanina, mga runner-ups, ngayon naman ang mga champions. And of course, we're talking about De La Salle University Green Archers going up against the San Beda University Red Lions. How are you doing so far? Benji Santiago, kasama ko pa rin rito si Randolph Leongson and later on with Kate Reyes. And sabi nga natin, one game lang ito, knockout. Who will be marching on to the semifinals, Randolph?
Tama ka dyan, Benji. Game number 77 itong ating FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup. And what better way to dispute the final spot sa semifinals? Kampiyon kontra kampiyon.
Yan, kumbaga parang hindi po namin sinadya yan. Talagang nangyari lang yan. And how lucky we are and you are that you'll have a chance to witness this ball game right here. Of course, sabi nga natin, ang De La Salle University Green Archers, well, somehow, in their last game, natalo sila sa NU.
Kumbaga, kumbaga, hindi yun yung Lasal talaga, but just an undefeated and a very strong Lasal team. Medyo kakalimutan mo ng konti yung nangyari doon sa laro na yon. And we expect Lasal to be at their best in this game.
Ilagay lang natin yung comparison ng ating team standings sa NCAA bracket and UAAP bracket and how they were able to finish the eliminations. At ito nga yung Lasal at saka San Beda. 5-2 ang Lasal, coming in second. Coming in third naman ang San Beda when they ended the eliminations sa NCAA bracket.
Yeah, tama ka dyan. Actually, Lasal really didn't have much to play dun sa kanilang huling laro. They were locked at 2 whatever happened in that NU game. Meanwhile, San Beda needing a big victory contra Arellano to clinch their spot in the crossover playoffs, and they did their job. That's why we are here.
Ito rin, head-to-head matchup din ito. Kevin Kiambao and Jomel Puno papasok dito sa larong ito.
Yeah, we've been heaping praises para dito sa UAAP MVP na si Kevin Kiambao. You see the numbers all around, but Jomel Puno just a stabilizing force para sa Red Lions, and he's been solid. That's why the Red Lions have been successful so far in the preseason tournament.
So many really to expect from this face-off between these two teams. Let's go over to sa ating venue announcer.
Continue the coverage of the 17th FilOil EcoOil Preseason Cup. This is the quarterfinals of the tournament, and for the last game of today's quadruple header, it's the De La Salle University Green Archers going up against the San Beda University Red Lions. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the De La Salle University Green Archers. Starting at point guard number 11, Leon Ramiro. Shooting guard number 19, Andre Dungo. Small forward number 12, Earl Abadam. Power forward number 28, Kevin Gambao. At center number 6, Raven Cortez. Head coach for the Green Archers is Topex Robinson. And now let's meet the starters for the San Beda University Red Lions. At point guard number 0, Penny Estacio. Shooting guard number 9, Brian Sahonia. Small forward number 18, James Bayosing. Power forward number 21, Yukien Andrada. And at center number 33 is Joe Celso. Head coach for the Red Lions is Yuri Escueta. Our officials for this game, Arnolfo Bermeo, Ralph Lorez.
Where exactly can it happen like this as we take a look at the starting five for both teams? UAAP beats NCAA. And this time, yung dalawang kampiyon pa ang maghaharap. Pero one of them will only have that chance to move on to the semifinals. May trend ba na nangyari? Kanina, NCAA first game.
And then UAAP.
And then UAAP.
And then UAAP again. And then now, yeah.
Hindi pa natin alam. I just want to create that kind of a possibility para maidagdag lang dun sa mga curiosity ng ating mga taga-subaybay sa ating live stream.
Well, the trend is the number 1 team from UAAP and NCAA bracket have advanced doon sa ating semifinals. The number 2 team in the NCAA bracket, St. Benil, fell. So, the question is, will the fate be the same for LaSalle being the number 2 team in the UAAP bracket? Or will San Beda make it 2-2 between UAAP or NCAA?
Ayan. Ngayon alam nyo na mas magaling si Randolph sa mat kesa sa akin. Alright. Here we go in the ball game. And it's LaSalle getting the first possession. And they decide to start off with Raven Cortez in this particular ball game. But he lost the basketball in the corner.
You know, one thing that I want to note, Benji, Yukian Andrada playing his second game in the FilOil tournament. A leaner, more muscular Yukian Andrada we're seeing. And we expect big things for him as he battles Kevin Gambao, Raven Cortez, and the rest of the LaSalle Bigs.
And his shots from the outside have clicked. In the previous game, we saw him knocking down 2 or 3. Pero ito, yung ball game naman ng San Beda na kanilang pinagdaanan, wala nangyari doon kundi payusing, Sahonya, payusing. Diba parang ganun yun?
Yeah, just the 2-man game between 2 players who are not afraid to shoot the basketball. But on the other side, it's nice to see rookies like Andre Dumo getting exposure and hitting the first 3 to get things off for LaSalle.
Also, a chance, bahagi pa rin ang paghahanda ng dalawang teams na ito when they get things going for the regular season. As we take a look at that scoop, didn't happen for Sahonya. And a turnover at the other end ng LaSalle.
You kind of expect that if you're San Beda, that Brian Sahonya will be dominating when it comes to handling the basketball and trying to score. The thing with Brian Sahonya's game is he's never afraid to take any shots that's been given to him. And if you're LaSalle, that's one of the things that you have to watch out for. You do not want Brian Sahonya to get his game going for San Beda.
Well, Yuki Andrada naman, he's got to get his game going. Starting up with the left-handed scoop shot. And play broken up by San Beda as they have this 1-point lead. Brian Sahonya with the basketball. As they go inside here, here's Yuki Andrada. And the extra possession, getting them another basket for San Beda.
Yeah, Joe Celso just staying with the game. Despite the miss, he was relentless in pursuing that offensive board. And San Beda leads 6-3.
Well, Madame, as they go inside, a foul is going to be called here on Joe Celso, which will pave the way for Raven Cortez to shoot free throws. Not exactly the first time that Raven Cortez is starting. Pero an important ball game like this, and he is a member of the starting 5. ABC tile adhesive free throws. The first one is in. He's on the board right now, Raven Cortez for LaSalle.
You know, Benji, one of the things na napag-usapan namin ni Coach Topex Robinson in the past games is the growth nitong si Raven Cortez. He understands that he's gonna play alongside Kevin Gambao, and then he's practicing together with Michael Phillips, Jonel Policarpio, even the defensive demon na si Henry Agonane. So, the challenge is really to step up his game na kasing taas nung nilalaro ng kanyang fellow forwards and centers if he wants to stay on the court. And so far, in this tournament, he has been a block machine para dito sa LaSalle.
Meanwhile, Penny Estacio, the San Beda with a floater. Prior to the start of the ball game, nakita natin si Commissioner Jolie Pa talking to both coaches. And Ngayon kami, it's like may the best team wins portion of the ball game.
Yeah, but again, of the 4 quarter-final matchups that we have, this is expected to be one of the most heated. Again, old NCAA rivals back in the 80s, talking about San Beda and Letran, and you know the school spirit ng mga students, and lalo pa ng mga alumni who came in droves din sa ating FilOil EcoOil Center. You expect both teams to really pour their hearts out as they fight for a semi-final spot.
But both of the teams' bands are here. So, the extra effort din para sa amin ni Randall para magkarinigan kami. But we encourage that to happen again, lalo na bukas semifinals. And finally on Wednesday, on Independence Day, we are going to be holding the battle for third and at the same time the championship game. Ryan Salmonia with a runner and he knocks it down. We got a tie game at 10.
4 points now for Brian Sahonia. I told you, this guy is not scared to shoot the ball. Lalo na tong isa.
Long distance shot that's delivered here, but who else? 13-10 LaSalle.
You know, Benji, one of the players who has a lot to prove really in this game is Penny Estacio, now on his first year for San Beda. And he faces his old team, LaSalle.
Getting a smart switch move. Switch to smart without changing a number to experience fast connectivity, nationwide coverage. Visit any smart store to learn more. Was there anything extra after that conversion? The steal for LaSalle and Raven Cortez with that layup. Kevin Campa was even signaling. Can we sort of challenge something like that? Baka parang may unspoke agad. First quarter pa lang, no?
Yeah, being argued that there's no really play for the ball, but the call will stand for LaSalle, and Raven will not complete the end one, but he gets the extra possession, Benji. Just the effort.
Hindi end one eh. 1 plus 1. 17-10. LaSalle. San Beda. Ooh. Ryan Sahonia hitting the side of the backboard, and here's KQ. Set up for Erla Badam. And Leon Ramiro just can't knock it down for a 3. Yung iba mga tao dito sa harapan natin, tumitira pa ng si Leon Ramiro. Tumatayo na eh.
Na-excite na sila dun sa tira ni Leon Ramiro. But yeah, the ball goes back to San Beda, and Sahonia nagpapakilala kanina. O yan, nagparamdam na rin, Benji.
Sabi nga natin eh, nakaraan, Sahonia Payusing. Payusing Sahonia. Well, here in the early goings, that's what we're seeing. Meron naman konti si Yuki Andrada. Pero ito si KQ hitting his first three-pointer. Second na pala, yes. Yeah. Second three-pointer. 2 of 2 from the field with those big shots.
Yeah, he's opting to take those 3 balls to really get his game going. Not a good sign if you're San Beda, because if anything, there's only one man you want to stop, but seems like Earl Abadam
is holding on to his left shoulder.
I think that was on the rebound play.
Wow. I kind of missed that out. I say everybody was already on the front court and he was left behind. Well, it seems to be okay now.
Do you expect the LaSalle PTs to take a closer look on that one? Really, that's the gamble here in the preseason. You want to play at your best, but obviously there's this risk of injuries.
Which we don't want to happen.
Yeah, that's just life in basketball.
Semis na bukas. And then all we have to wait rather, is for June 12th to happen for the championship game. So they have to replace Erla Badam 2012. So LaSalle with his 8-point lead. the possession.
Grabe din yung palitan ng Lasal. Kiambao is the only starter who's left on the floor. And then nakapalit mo, Marasigan, Rubico, Austria, and ito si Jonel Policarpius. Kevin Kiambao, 8 points to his name now.
Just so unbelievable. Yung bola para nang ayaw umalis sa Lasal that time.
Credit that to the effort of Kiambao in keeping the ball alive, and San Beda doing the same with this possession.
They needed something like that big to happen for them, but a miss by Payusing. And here comes Lasal once again.
Come on, you can't leave that guy
in the
open.
corner. He checked him, okay lang.
But yeah, that would be something na siguradong pag-uusapan ni Coach Yuri in the next dead ball. You can't leave a guy as good as Kevin Kiambao open. Kahit nagpipintis siya, those are still good shots for Lasal.
It's the outlet just a little bit too strong right there. Jonel Policarpio wanting to come up with a fast break play para sa Lasal. Bostik El General palaban play brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Grabe yung bakbakan na yun.
Alam mo yung mga laro ng mga tanda pag pinapaan yung bola sa bata. Tinatap lang sa ere. That's what Kevin Kiambao really did there. Just toying with the San Beda bigs. And you know the interesting part for me here, Benji, Jomel Puno has yet to check in para dito sa San Beda. So maybe that's one thing that we can have game check in once she reports, right?
Oo nga, pinag-usapan pa naman natin. Bina-match up nga siya rito kay Kevin Kiambao. But we still have yet to see him on the floor. So this time around, this is Nigel Gonzalez at the line. Free throws for San Beda. Down by 8. A free throw rather. 22-15. Lasal up by 7. Pinapaspasan ng Lasal yung kanilang play rito.
And the ball movement allowing Lasal to attack the basketball in 7 seconds or less.
Well, Rubico will be shooting free throws. May lakad ba sila? Oras.
Sabado nights daw kasi.
Okay. Thank you for being here. Yun ang Chio family. Alam ko, kilala ko yun. Yun ang Chio family. Kasama ng isa sa miyembro ng coaching staff, si Tati Chio, na kanyang may bahay at yung mga anak niya. Anyway, we go into a timeout here and unti-unti nang namamaga ang lamang ng Lasal.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Good evening. Still, Kate Reyes reporting from the sidelines. Those who's the better league debates have to sit for now as both San Beda and Lasal aren't playing to settle that discussion tonight. Hence, it's all for readiness and having fun. Cutting themselves some slack, all that the Green Archers want is to show that they still got it in them to dominate after an embarrassing loss to NU na siyang naging motivation naman for the Red Lions. Sabi nila, beatable naman pala ang Lasal, and dahil nga San Beda is trying to get into UAAP level, hindi daw hahayaan ng pride nila na matalo dito. But since maraming nakabang sa harapang ito, both teams are expected to give a good fight and they vow to respond to that challenge. Benji and Randolph.
Alam mo, karaniwan ng discussion yan sa mga basketball fans eh. So who's got the better players? Who's got the better teams? Yung NCAA ba o yung UAAP? And then maraming factors to be considered. Meron silang foreign student athletes. Kami wala. May mga ganun-ganun. Pero right now, this kind of an opportunity for these two teams, they will relish it. Ganun lang yun, Randolph, you know? It doesn't happen as always. And here they are, recovering them, and it can only happen here, where it all started.
Yeah, kumbaga may dagdag kulay na not only are you battling for the pride of your school, dala-dala mo rin yung liga mo in your back, and especially for the NCAA teams like San Beda, they want to have that pride, that bragging rights na, oy, champion versus champion. Iba pa rin pag tayong manalo dito. I know it's just the preseason, pero iba pa rin yung makita mo sa scoreboard in the history books. Tinalo ng San Beda yung Lasal.
Well, 5-0 run here for San Beda. Lasal stuck at 24. And the Red Lions have the basketball. Lawrence Hawkins. Shot clock is down to 6. The floater and drops.
Binaybi ng konti ni JC Bonsalida yung kanyang floater. And medyo natakot na konti kay Henry Agunane, but the friendly bounce was there for him to pull San Beda within 2.
CJ Austria kind of forced the situation. Chance right now for San Beda. Tie or take the lead.
Bitawan lang.
But they recovered it. And here's a 3! Knocking it down.
Second 3 of the game for RC Kalimag. Just the specialty of the house for him. Unfortunately, San Beda just too slow on the transition defense. And CJ Austria just exploiting that fast break opportunity.
We got no time to celebrate. You hit a big basket, but you got to get back on defense. It's a lesson learned here by San Beda. And free throw, a bonus actually, for CJ Austria.
You cannot let CJ Austria lurk and leak out. He likes that, and he's a very excellent off-ball player for Lasal. He doesn't need the basketball to be effective for the Green Archers.
Si Chomeng Puno, wala pa rin talaga.
Yeah.
Another 3 from the corner, can't knock it down. Battle for the loose ball. The rebound, the reverse, almost. Wow. Henry Agunane's presence will really change your shot. And that's what we have seen there. Jangnan hotpot, hot shot 3, hotpot ba? Jangnan na. Salida knocking it down from the corner. Keeping it close. So close that we have this 2-point game.
Really, the San Beda bench mob injecting the energy to close in on Lasal, but Jonel Policarpio saying, kami rin, malakas yung bench namin sa top.
And that's his first 2 points in the game. San Beda, everybody has got to be involved here. And those second chances. And that sequence nga lang, hindi pumasok. Two seconds na lamang ito.
Yeah, and that's tough because San Beda just gave out 2 more free throws just when they thought they were closing in. They're gonna give a little bit more breathing room para dito sa Green Archers, and you expect CJ Austria to convert too.
Well, ang sa akin lang naman dito, at least we've seen the capability and the ability to make a comeback. Kala ko iiwanan na ng Lasal when they were already up by 9.
Yeah, and you can't afford that if you're San Beda. You know how strong this Lasal team. Ayaw mong malubog ng maaga.
2 for CJ Austria, 2 seconds. There's still a substitution here for San Beda. 31-25, LaSalle up 6. from the backcourt here is going nowhere. And that will end the first 10 minutes of this crossover quarterfinals happening between these two champion teams. Taking a look at the Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data, only TikTok and only all net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. Anything can still happen. The ability of these two champion teams to really make this an exciting ball game.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Second quarter, taking into account 10 of 17 shooting for LaSalle, 58%, 11 of 22 for San Beda, and on score 31-25 in favor of De La Salle University Green Orchards. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leonson, Kate Reyes, and our 5 on the floor, and brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive.
Kaya pinag-usapan natin Benji in the pre-game. Jomel Puno, obviously we haven't seen him. We just got the word that he's not gonna play today due to an injury, so that's gonna be a tough blow for San Beda.
So far, nakikita naman natin trying to fight back. Shot clock is down to 3 right now for San Beda. How about this floater? Henry Agodane's presence. Yep. Again, I would mention that. Oh, look! From CJ Austria to Henry Agodane. Playing defense on one part and then nice cut and approach to the basket.
Just the quick reaction from LaSalle.
And the assist of the game brought to you by Smart Live More today. CJ Austria making that happen for Henry Agodane.
Yeah, the Green Archers are just thriving on those quick attacks to the basket. Hindi lang sila mas malaki, mas mabilis pa. And the transition defense was just a tad bit slow for San Beda. And Agunane will punish them with a three-point play.
And now the largest lead in the ball game, 34-25, favoring the Green Archers.
Once again, ito na naman Benji, LaSalle threatening to break the game wide open. But San Beda needs to find that stabilizer if they want to roar back.
And the backcourt pressure they're applying here. It's A.J. Arroyo. It took some time for him to cross that midcourt line. Yuki Andrada on the drive against 3 defenders, finding a way to score.
What a tough shot by Yuki Andrada. Just getting the floater over the outstretched arms of Jonel Policarpio and Henry Agunane.
In the meantime, LaSalle having some problems retaining the possession. They were able to and found a nice execution of a play right there.
Nice getaway para dito kay Jonel Policarpio. Almost a good stop para dito San Beda, but credit really has to go with the presence of mind of LaSalle. to still execute despite the pestering defense.
Hey, no, actually that was Eman Tagle who got that much-needed big basket for San Beda.
Alam mo, Benji, all throughout the preseason, it's been a revelation yung mga maliliit na gwardiya nitong San Beda, si AJ Royo and si Eman Tagle, getting it done not just on offense but also on defense.
Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jangnan na.
Pinag-uusapan namin yan ni Che, yung long line of small San Beda guards. Anjo Karam, di ba? Ryusei Koga before. Ang dami nilang ganyan na they know what their roles are. They may not be the biggest of the guards. They might not be the craftiest, but they make sure that they are hardworking, especially on defense whenever they're on the court.
A coach's challenge here for San Beda, as it turns out, successful. So they'll get the ball back. They're finding ways to just keep it close. Here's AJ Royal. No let up for San Beda. Just give this handily to LaSalle. Yuki Andrada from the corner. Nope, they got an offensive rebound. This is what I'm talking about. They're really fighting back, the Red Lions. Andrada floats it up, and then he's got 6 in the game.
Credit goes to Joe Celso for just boxing out Henry Agunane and not giving him a chance to deny Yuki Andrada's path to the basket.
KQ in a floater, can't drop it. And in the battle for the rebound, they're going to be calling a foul on San Beda. That's Joe Celso. 36-32. LaSalle is beginning to realize it's not going to be an easy game going into this timeout.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw sa sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
(36-32) LaSalle. 7 minutes and 38 here in the first half. Green Archers, their offense. Hirap din pumasok sa loob. Shot from the outside. Here comes another opportunity for San Beda. In transition. Eman Tagle with a kick out. AJ Arroyo. Nice spin move. Oh, hindi nahulog. Raven Cortez.
Yeah, almost a good play for Yuki Andrada, acknowledging that he has the size advantage kontra dito kay JC Makalalag, everything but the shot really.
Gala, a miss at the other end naman for JC Makalalag. And at the other end, James Payosing with a lay-in.
That's something that James Payosing has been a steady presence. His offense just impeccable.
Turning it over to Kate Reyes.
He's not in uniform, but Jacob Cortez is here somewhere to witness his old and new homes crossover fight. Maraming reaksyon from netizens, maraming fans na may nasabi, but for Jacob, he's just happy to be where he is. Earlier, he went to greet his former San Beda teammates back in the dugout before he headed over to the Green Archers locker room. His old coaching staff and teammates from San Beda are all rooting for him, while his progress in LaSalle is just going great. Gasgas na pero wala naman daw kasi talagang bad blood. Everyone in his circle just understands the game. You win some and you lose some. Benji and Randolph.
40-34, timeout has been called here, and LaSalle is still up in this game.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more with Smart Power All. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw sa sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
There you can see lots of time here in the first half. And LaSalle is just protecting a 6-point advantage that they have over San Beda. LaSalle is being led by Kevin Kembaus, 10 points. Yuki Andrade has 6 for San Beda.
You know, Benji, I want to go back dun sa report ni Kate. Jacob Cortez, just a curious observer for both teams. I'm just wondering, of course, if you're a San Beda fan, it hurts that you're losing one key player in Jacob Cortez to LaSalle. But do you feel bad against him knowing that he gave you a championship? Di ba? Parang, in a way, parang okay lang din naman eh. Na parang, okay na.
Well, sabi ko nga eh, it's one of the most mysterious minds we've had in sports. The coaches. I mean, yeah, tama. Binibigyan mo ng justification yung nangyari na yun eh. I left. But before I left, I gave you a championship.
Yes.
Diba? Pero, hindi mo ba sigurado ano talaga tumatakbo sa isip ni Coach Yuri after that?
Yeah. And not just to Coach Yuri. We've seen this trend all over collegiate basketball.
Yes.
Na hindi garantiya na may minuto ka, magsistay ka eh. We've seen Ray Remogat move. Even the role players in the NCAA, Oman Omandak, June Roque of Perpetual, naglilipat bahay. It's really maybe the player empowerment era na nakita natin from the NBA rubbing off sa ating collegiate scene.
Kevin Kimbao, and that's his third three-pointer. He really can't kill you if you leave him open like that. Binanggit mo na nga yan kanina eh. For San Beda, do not leave Kevin Kimbao open. Well, you see with a dish inside, napakailaman. A couple of players down on the floor here. And ito naman, Jangnan hot shot 3, hot pa, Jangnan na. Kevin Kimbao.
Suking-suki na sa hotpot to eh.
Sama mo naman kami. Ba't ikaw lang?
Dami na niyan eh. Simula pa ng opening natin ng May 11, nagpapaulan na yan ng ganyan eh.
4 minutes and 23 to play here in the first half. Ian Ramiro bringing down the basketball for LaSalle. Alley-oop play!
Earl Abadam coming back in the game, showing no signs of that earlier shoulder injury and dishing out that one-arm assist. Toys Dumo completing that alley-oop.
Ito na naman, threatening to pull away is LaSalle. And San Beda will try to answer back. Although in that sequence, ball will return to LaSalle. Look at this. Assist of the game brought to you by Smart. Live more today. And the connection, the chemistry right there happening.
Hindi naman daw kailangan yung kanan na balikat. Yung kaliwa okay lang masaktan, yung kanan okay pa rin.
At saka parang kanina, baka parang nabugbog lang yun eh, no?
Ang tindi ng ang higpit ng hawak ni EJ Abadam sa balikat niya doon eh. But
Kevin Cabao with another three. It's off this time. 45-36 LaSalle. Seeing the kick out. There you go. That's the thing that they want really to happen for San Beda, to hit those outside shots.
Almost second guessing himself. Itong si Zayn Halbuena, but that's why you are in that position, because you can hit the three from that spot.
And Earl Abadam cannot answer. Here comes San Beda once again. All will stay with the Red Lions. 45-39. And how many times have LaSalle tried to break out of the clutches nitong San Beda, but San Beda always finding a way. Wag mo akong iwanan. Walang iwanan.
Just the pedigree of these champion teams. Tit for tat.
2 minutes and 38 to play. Cabao attacks. Ayan ang dilihencia. Kevin Cabao. He knows the referees are going to be whistling when he makes that move.
Yeah, and this will be the fourth team foul para sa San Beda in the second quarter. So, so 2 free throws for Kevin Cabao here. Ang hirap din kasing bantayan ni Kevin.
Naman. Cabao has 13 in the ball game. ABC Thailand heats him free throws. 2 minutes and 35. Winner will move on to the semifinals tomorrow. That's how it's going to happen. Two for Kevin Cabao. Lead is back up 8. Some pressure in the backcourt. Penny Estacio is going to be called for a violation here.
Yeah, Penny Estacio shouldn't have picked up his dribble. He was already trapped there by Doyce Dumo. Credit to the defense of the LaSalle rookie, and the Green Archers regain possession.
Up by 8. Cabao backing down on Yuki. Finds an open teammate to have all day to make this 3. Di naman pinahiya si Kevin Cabao. And Andre Dumo knocking it down. 50-39, LaSalle up 11, the largest. Look at Kevin Cabao.
Well telegraphed ni RC Kalimag yung pasa niya.
Oh! Yun naman na miscommunication. Pero bola pa rin, San Beda.
Sabi sa'yo, Benji, naninibago yung San Beda players pag mapasok Brian sa
Yuki, no. Ball rolling out. Stays with San Beda.
Lawrence Hawkins giving everything just to deny Henry Agunanan, despite the size differential. You gotta love the effort of that kid.
Somebody really has to make that kind of a roll. He hesitates with a shot. Ooh! Yun lang. Sometimes those risky passes turning out to be costly. Leon Ramiro is fouled. Sahonia thought it was all ball, or he was pushed and shoved.
Yeah, but the problem with that, walang masyadong argument to si Brian Sahonia because you are moving. You cannot,
Kaya nga eh.
you cannot sway the referee to call an offensive rebound if there offensive foul if there's really no extension of the arms from
Darating
the
lang naman
aggressor.
dun ang explanation. I was just protecting the ball.
Yeah.
Bostic El General, all-purpose epoxy free throws here for Leon Ramiro. Alam ka lang, mapabayaan ko lang tapikin ito.
Kumbaga kahit turuhin ka niya, wala kang na-establish din kasi na
magalaw ka
footing.
rin eh, di ba? At most times, the officials are going to be explaining to everybody. Now, they're still favoring yung player on offense.
Yes.
Dahil pag hindi yun, magkakarnihan na lang yan. We want to see points after points after points. That's how we're going to be enjoying basketball. 52-39 right now for LaSalle. 80 seconds before we complete the action here in the first half.
Once again, inerect na ng LaSalle yung kanilang biggest lead at 13, Benji.
And LaSalle, that's only their first team foul here in the second period. And only 6 to 8 seconds remaining. Grabe lahat ng angulo. Well covered by LaSalle. I mean, you're up 13 and you just picked up your first personal foul.
Yeah. Really just a testament to the firepower of that LaSalle team that despite the fight that San Beda is putting up, you're still keeping them at bay.
San Beda earlier, unable to cash in. KQ with a jumper. And Kevin Cambao is yep.
CJ Abadam.
Oh, sorry. All right. That was Abadam. 54-39. With the way they are playing, para magkakamukha na silang lahat para sa akin.
Especially with the way everyone
diba?
has been solid for LaSalle. Walang tapon eh.
Everybody contributing. CJ. They're going for the last shot. CJ with a kick out. There's still time. And LaSalle would still utilize the timeout here with 1.9 seconds remaining. Enjoying their largest advantage, up 15.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Back here, 1.9 seconds. Basically 2 seconds. A quick play needed here by Lasal. Kiambao will inbound. Agonane attacks. There was a whistle before the buzzer.
Henry Agonane is just bulldozing his way to Yuki Andrada. Andrada thought that Agonane was handing off the basketball. I think even Agonane was surprised na, oh, no one's bodying up.
Oh.
Diba? Sige, takihin ko na lang. The officials take a close look if there's still time on the clock.
Henry Agonane, look at him. They're just having fun. Talking about that last play. Most probably telling them, was that for me? Okay. Yeah, you got the ball. And he was also surprised that he had an open lane to the basket.
Yeah, that probably wasn't the play that was drawn by Coach Topex Robinson. But again, with San Beda in penalty, 2 free throws are 2 free throws.
Kaya nga.
And they have a chance to pad this lead more heading to the halftime break.
And there you go. Turned out to be productive, but that's the 4th point of Henry Agonane. Could even be 5 for him. So there's still time, 0.8.
You have to wonder, will San Beda still call time? Or this is one more possession if they want to.
2 for 2 for Henry Agonane. Pinakamalaking lamang na ito ng Lasal against San Beda.
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Oy! Buntik pa! Grabe ka naman, Henry Agonane.
Sobra na yun.
Huwag mo ubusin na swerte. Magtira ka para sa second half. 56-39. LaSalle with their largest advantage.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapopost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
We shall now have our one-on-one Haynes King of the Court. For this match is between De La Salle's Ethan Allian versus Letran's Stephen Garopil. Allian takes first possession. That's no good for the three-pointer. Stephen sizing up Ethan. Tries his luck for the three, no good. Ball is out of bounds. Stephen at the post, turns around, fakes, fades away, and that's still no good. Ethan will try to draw first blood. It's that bump, and fades away. The back shot is good for Ethan Allian. Ethan with the crossover, steps back. That's no good. Scores 1-0 in favor of, and that's a two-pointer for Stephen Garopil. Scores 2-1. Another two-pointer, and that's in once again. 4-1 is our score in favor of the Letran Knight. Garopil, he's fouled. One free throw for Stephen Garopil. That one goes in. Garopil for two, and it's in for the Letran Knight. Score is 7-1. Another two-pointer. 1:33 remaining in this game. Crossover, turns around, and the fadeaway is no good. Rebound, Ethan. Tries a two-pointer, and that's no good. Rebound, Stephen, he'll try his luck. This time, that's not in. Ethan Allian for two, and it's in for the Archer. The score is 9-3, still in favor of Stephen Garopil. 55 seconds left, 7-6 on the shot clock. Garopil for two, that one goes out. Rebound Ethan, 44 seconds to go. And Ethan Allian scores one for, and that's a two-pointer from Ethan Allian. The score is 9-6, 33 seconds left. Another point for Ethan Allian. 26 seconds to go. Ethan spins, fakes, and the back shot is good. We are now down to a one-point lead for Ethan Garopil. Oh, 13 seconds to go. Stephen Garopil checks the clock, 6 to shoot. Garopil drives, and that one goes in. Ladies and gentlemen, our winner of the Haynes 1-on-1 King of the Hard Court is from the Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Stephen Garopil.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond. only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. We get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Cause we can!
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow! Those are a lot of apps!
That's fine. When you got Powerall, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool! Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi!
backed up by nationwide coverage. So, yeah, nobody knows what Gen Zs want, but we can keep up with real connection and real fast data. Live for real with Smart 5G plus nationwide LTE, Powerall, Magic Data, and eSIM.
You guys pretty much know what we need.
Live more today.
When is our app not just an app? When it gives you more with every tap. It puts power in your hands and makes you feel special along the way. It's your account manager, bills viewer and payment partner, balance checker, promo loader, points collector, and rewards giver of the stuff you love. When is our app not just an app? When it's the Smart app. Download it now.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw sa stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Powerall. All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Generation Z, authentic, real. They thrive in the mundane. But let's be real, nobody knows what they want. Only they truly understand.
For real?
Yeah, but that's okay. we get what you need. Guys, where are we going now?
Anywhere! Mountain, beach, middle of nowhere!
Why?
Because we can.
Well, let me help out. Smart 5G. Best in 5G coverage experience and best in 5G availability.
Oh, wow. Those are a lot of apps.
That's fine. When you got power off, you could do it all. Multiple apps? No problem.
Whoa! From Wi-Fi to data in an instant.
Yes, sir. Magic Data saves you anytime you need it.
And it doesn't expire?
That's right.
Cool. Oh, dead spot.
If only you could switch in an instant. Oh, wait.
What? eSIM is that easy?
For
For real kasi.
backed up by
That's a 17-point lead being enjoyed here by the LaSalle Green Archers over Sun Beda Red Lions, 56-39. This is still, of course, what's happening here is the crossover quarterfinals. Ang Smart Powered Up Play is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok and only all-net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. Winner will advance to the semifinals, and it's a battle of the two champions. Champions of NCAA, ang Sun Beda. Champions of UAAP, ang LaSalle. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leongson. We're through with a half. Pumapalag naman yung Sun Beda. Pero as it turns out, largest lead pa rin na natapos for LaSalle.
Yeah, 17-point advantage for LaSalle over Sun Beda. The bench was there for the Red Lions. But the problem is when LaSalle picked up the pace and sped the game up, doon sila nakaalagwa, doon sila nakalayo. It also didn't help that they got the benefit of the free throws with Sun Beda finding themselves in penalty and yung 3-point shooting ng LaSalle, 6 of 13 in the first half, and that's why they are leading by 17 points.
Well, the leaders naman of the first half is what we're going to be taking a look at right now, as ito nga yung 56-39 lead ng LaSalle. Ito, Kevin Kimbao with his 15. Look at Duo with his output of 10 already. For a rookie, that's a great achievement playing here in the quarterfinals. Over at Sun Beda, hindi pa natin hindi ko actually malaman kung sino magte-trending sa kanila. There was, di ba, paiba-iba yung deliver.
Yeah, there were moments for Sahonia and Payosing. RC Kalimag nailing 2 3-pointers. Yuki Andrada battling his way, but this is how our playoff bracket looks like. The winner will advance to play Letran at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Meanwhile, UP at FBU will be at 4 p.m. So back-to-back days yung quarterfinals natin and semifinals. And until we only have the two teams to play sa Independence Day for the championship.
Henry Agranane at close range, unable to score. Defense holding up for Sun Beda. I'm sure they talked about it thoroughly in the dugout for Coach Yuri and his boys here. Andrada, the 5 on the floor, brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Who's going to take this and makes it?
Third 3-pointer para dito kay RC Kalimag. Sabi niya siguro, dalawang corner na yung natirahan ko eh. Top of the arc naman.
Damihan mo pa. Yun ang gusto mangyari ng Sun Beda. Nako, yun nga lang, nakakasagot dito ang LaSalle.
EJ Abadam showing no signs of that shoulder injury earlier in the first half. Starting off hot para sa LaSalle.
8 points for Earl Abadam. 59-42 lead for LaSalle. Defense. Very sticky pa rin para rin sa LaSalle Green Archers. Well, in that sequence, the foul is going to be called here on Lian Ramiro. Again, And encouraging still yung mga. So meron na tayong tatlo na nasa semifinals. Inaabangan na lang natin who's going to be next. I-ready nyo rin yung mga banda nyo bukas ha. Let's have a really very happy atmosphere here for tomorrow. At ito 59-42, 8 minutes and 41.
Just everyone trying to support their teams, their alma mater. And you know, yun nga eh, that's why we expect a packed crowd this weekend, Benji. Kasi ito na yung seryosohan talaga ng bawat koponan.
Lasal with Rian Ramiro. Banks it in!
He's been someone na sinusubukang i-kickstart ng Lasal. You know, we've been talking about the power vacuum when it comes to the guard position in Lasal with the graduation of Evan Nelly and Mark Nonoy. They have able bodies in Joshua David, but obviously he's not playing today. So it's Ramiro, Dungo, Abadam, even Matthew Rubico have had their opportunities to run the show for Coach Topex Robinson.
Gulyena pa nga eh.
Yeah.
61-42, Lasal. Abadam from 15, knocking it down. He's also in double figures now for the Green Archers.
No one closing out on Abadam. And the gamble of RC Kalimag just blowing in their face. Too late to have. And that's 2 more points for Lasal. 21-point lead now.
You see. Shot clock down to 3. RC.
Oh!
Ano ba na yung foul o yung shot clock? Hindi ko na marinig.
I feel like the foul came in first.
Foul.
Medyo nakakatakot din yun because I was looking closely dun sa paan ni Andrada on that play. He was trapped against Agunane, but yeah, good to see him back on his feet. And shooting
back, you know. We don't want something like that to happen to him again. So he knocks down the first free throw.
Kakabalik lang nito eh. Only his second game in the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup Tournament. We know how good this kid is.
Big factor in their championship in the previous season of the NCAA. 7 minutes and 29 to play. 63-44. LaSalle 19 up. So the Green Archers, their offense, John El Policarpio. Abadam, jumper short. Sanbeda made a stop. Can they make a basket? No.
Payosing was just a little too out of control on that fast break play.
John El Policarpio was looking the other way, pass the other way, and Andre Dumo, right place at the right time to complete that alley-oop play for LaSalle.
Yeah, 12 points now to the name of Dois Dumo, showing why Coach Topex Robinson really went out of his way to recruit him in LaSalle.
This was an earlier play naman para sa Sanbeda.
Yeah, JC Bonzalida with an opportunity for a 3-point play. Yun nga eh, uunti-untiin lang talaga ng Sanbeda. But misses like that won't help their attempt to rally back in this game.
65-46. An even bigger lead. Dumo. Oh, the second serving, Raven Cortez is right there.
Yeah, size, just a problem para dito sa Sanbeda.
Long distance shot. If only they can come up with those consecutively for Sanbeda.
That's the gamble they're taking because with Bonzalida on the floor, they're having an undersized big and forcing the likes of James Payosing and RC Kalimag to battle down low. And that's just easy buckets para sa mga tulad ni na Raven Cortez and Jonel Policarpio.
Sahonia bags it in. Ryan Sahonia, not too much production from him. That's only his 6th point in the game. At nakikipagsagutan lang dito ang San Beda, Randolph.
Yeah, and the defense was just unprepared. Caught JC Bonzalida and the rest of San Beda sleeping on defense, back to a 20-point lead.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
And the problem seems to be piling up here for San Beda. 71-51. LaSalle is up by 20. Yes, Kate.
Hindi pwedeng makontento, hindi pwedeng maging stagnant. Every day should be a 1% addition to the habit LaSalle is trying to have. Kaya it may not be obvious, but they're taking that loss to NU in a non-bearing game seriously. First to take accountability is Topics Robinson, and everyone just followed. Ibinahagi ni Kevin Kiambao na grabe man ang pagod nila playing back-to-back games in various tournaments. Hindi sila pwedeng makontento sa less than 100% performance. Kaya dito, babawi daw talaga sila. And being defending champions at this point, alam na daw dapat nila ang sakripisyong nakapaloob sa title defense journey. Benji and Randolph.
Yeah, that's right. 20, yung abante. Eh, ganun naman talaga eh, especially when you're young. Hindi pwedeng less than 100% ang ilalaro mo. You gotta give it all you got. Sa dami pa ng mga nilalaroan, this seems to be one of the most important, one of the most prestigious before they start with their own regular seasons in the leagues. 4 minutes and 49 to play here.
And you know, Benji, going back doon sa report ni Gate, we've been saying na tama, no bearing game yung laro ng LaSalle kontra NU.
Yeah.
Kevin Kiambao only played 18 minutes in that game, but kumbaga siguro tinuturo ni Coach Topics Robinson na kahit hindi heavy minutes yung ibigay niya doon sa usual suspects niya, hindi lang naman isang player yung nagde-define sa isang team. And it's up for those na nabibigyan ng mas mahabang minuto in those non-bearing games to really step up the play para sa LaSalle. And kaya rin siguro ganun katindi yung sakit ng talo na yun because alam natin yung quality ng depth ng LaSalle. And for you to lose by that big, by that winning margin para sa NU, medyo nakaka-reality check talaga yan.
Ako, ayoko naman sabihin ng bearing game yun. Duguan na nga si Kevin Kiambao dun eh. I mean, if that's a non-bearing game wherein you come out all bloodied and everything, we have to redefine non-bearing games now.
Yeah, and it's also a testament for Kevin Kiambao.
Jangnan hotpot hotshot 3 muna tayo. Hotpot ba? Jangnan na, as you were saying.
Yeah, that's the example of a leader that you want, diba? Pinag-usapan natin in our past broadcast. Walang hinihindi ang laro kasi ang Kevin Kiambao eh. Mapatabla, mapasemento. Minsan nga, mga dirt courts na lang eh. Ready lumaro yan eh. So, every game is an opportunity for him to improve and he wants that for LaSalle.
Eh, sinasabi na talaga, basketball is life.
Yes.
He's the epitome of that saying. 73-54, LaSalle. And truly, Kevin Kiambao is gaining a lot of attraction all throughout these times that He has played last year, all the way coming up to this year, and a lot of people are still expecting there's still some big improvement. It's still about to happen for KQ. At ito ang Lasal, and it's trying to rub off on them. CJ Austria goes for the kick out. Raymond Cortez, long and strong. Offensive rebound. JC, extra possession. CJ Austria and one.
Just the relentless mentality of the Green Archers. Battling for those offensive rebounds. No one in San Beda boxing CJ Austria out. And that's another second chance point for the green and white.
3 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in the third. This was also basically the way yung naunang game natin kanina between UP and Mapua, when we thought that Mapua would make some headway plays and try to make and mount a comeback in the third. Pero dun pa sila lalo na iwanan.
Yeah.
And that's also what we were expecting here for San Beda. But that strategy kanina of trying to counter the size by speed, mukhang nag-backfire pa eh.
Yeah, because the LaSalle Bigs are also playing at a breakneck speed. And now it's Coach Topex Robinson who is countering that. Jonel Policarpio, the only big man on the floor for them. So, 4 guards pa to with Gaspay, Makalalag, Rubico, and CJ Austria. Basically, forwards na dito si Gaspay at si Makalalag. Pero kasi naman yung guards ng Lasal, ang lalaki rin eh. Tatangkad din eh.
Totoo naman. Outside shot, and they're only given one shot at a time. San Beda.
Oh, that hurts.
Sayang yung effort eh. Getting the possession back and then just throwing it away.
Yeah, Richie Kalimag had 2 choices there. Eman Tagle and Joshua Tagala, but the pass was just too strong for Joshua Tagala. Turnover na naman sa San Beda.
It's JC. Gaspay had a chance to play previous in their battle against SBU. JC Bacalalag hits a long distance shot. His first basket.
Para kahit saan eh. Para kang hindi alam ng San Beda kung paano nila ipa-plug because just when you thought that you're solving the problems down low, here comes a barrage of threes from LaSalle.
Montagle daring move to the basket, netting him an end one. And there's a foul called. And Jake Gaspay will be called for the contact. Smart Signature move of the game brought to you by Smart Signature Plan Plus. Enjoy only 5G and more starting at $9.99 a month. Apply now. One more free throw to be added for San Beda. .93 seconds remaining.
That's a turnover for LaSalle.
Just wondering what happened right there. And now San Beda, every opportunity that they have the possession. There's a decent shot like that. Di nga na pumasok for Eman Tagle. Austria. Ochiuri. Livid. And Coach Andre and San Beda. They wanted a charge to be called there. It was a let go.
It's just hard to stop CJ Austria once he had that running start. he's just on a 100 when he attacks the basket.
San Beda with Yuki, a miss, and here comes LaSalle again. Another three-pointer delivered by JC Makalalag. They're pulling away, really pulling away.
This is now 26-point advantage for LaSalle. Just showing no signs of complacency. Napagbunto na ng init ng ulo dun sa talo ng NU eh.
Ang dami kasing pumansin eh. Sabi na LaSalle, okay? Sige.
And if there's one team you don't want to awaken, it's definitely the Green Archers.
A green creature would usually say, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. We just ended the third quarter. And LaSalle Green Archers. It's like telling San Beda, meron pa tayong fourth quarter. Pero gusto nyo pa ba? Smart Powered Upplay is brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all access data on the TikTok. And only all that calls and texts for 7 days. Load down. Fourth quarter coming up. Could there even be more of LaSalle to get themselves in the semis?
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with Smart Postpaid.
Kampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
San Beda's last-ditch effort to make a comeback, to turn things around. And they only have 10 minutes to do it. This is the final quarter. Benji Santiago, Randolph Leonson, Kate Reyes. And San Beda, the battle of champions. The right to get into the semis. ABC Tile and ECIP 5 on the floor. Welcome everyone. Tomorrow yung ating semifinals. We'd like to remind you, hapon na kami magsisimula. 4 o'clock na.
Yeah.
Alas 4 na. Ha?
Baka alas 9 pa lang nandito na sila eh.
Oo nga. Baka mainip kayo. Sobra yan.
But yeah, we talked about unpredictable the collegiate scene is. This was a 24 points when we started the fourth quarter. Wilder things have happened. Not saying San Beda's out of the woods yet.
Totoo naman.
And with LaSalle committing turnovers, they are keeping the door wide open para San Beda. And, you know, Coach Yuri Escueta just telling his wards, keep on executing. Iisa-isahin natin yan, uunti-untiin natin yan hanggat may oras.
You know, they can't afford turnovers like that. They got to be careful with the basketball. And as a result, it is actually CJ Austria and LaSalle opening up the scoring here in the fourth. 85-61. And that pace and trend continues. You're given one shot at a time. So you got to make him. Fast break courtesy of the fast-acting ABC Tile adhesive for LaSalle Green Archers. Buenaventura to Austria.
That's just too easy for CJ.
61. I'm just trying to get it to my head right now na, wow, nandito na tayo sa quarterfinals. May 11, we started opening day of the 17th preseason where it all started.
And this is game number 77, Benji.
okay.
Akalain mo yun, in just 1 month, we've gone through a lot. Gave ourselves a preview of both the UAP and NCAA, and now we're just 2 days, just 3 games away from crowning the preseason champions.
Just looking at some of the other teams, they might not have been able to qualify, but we've seen teams who really picked up as compared to their performance from last year.
Actually, halos lahat nag-level up focusing first on the NCAA bracket. JRU, despite just sporting a 2-7 card, lahat yun close game Walang tambakan Lyceum, Arellano, San Sebastian have all been competitive. Even yung perpetual na undergone changes have seen flashes para kay Coach Olsen Racela. And then yung sa UAAP side naman, kahit hindi nakapasok yung UST, very impressive showing para sa kanila.
Those kind of improvement on the teams who participated for this year. And we were so privileged and happy to have brought them to you through our live stream coverage, courtesy of Smart Sports. Ito lang ang nangyayari rito sa Lasal. The involvement of players seldom used. Mukhang madadagdagan pa as we go along. Para masarap nga naman yung kwentuhan. Lahat may kwento.
Lahat may contribution as we see. Yeah, that is Jake Gaspay. And Santi Romero checking in for the first time in this game. Kumbaga, ito rin yung oportunidad talaga para dun sa mga end of the bench players to get their spot of the limelight. Meanwhile, for San Beda, still opting with their usual suspects. They want to keep on fighting in this game. And you know, James Payosing, the finals MVP, the last NCAA finals, his presence, not just as a scorer, but also as a leader for this San Beda team will be very integral kung gusto nilang makarepeat, because he has to understand na there will be an added focus sa kanya. Hindi tulad dati na paghawak mo, you can just go out of your way. You have to not just create shots for your own, but also help your teammates in contributing for the Red Lions.
And to take those into consideration, I would say like preseason man ito. Pero the action that we have seen here, parang hindi preseason, parang nag-umpisa na yung regular seasons nila. Although sabi nga natin, iba-iba naman yung purpose when you try to prepare for, the most important involvement for you in the year.
Yeah, and really focusing on Lasal and yung nanalong team in our last game, UP. You know that you have the most complete teams heading into the season. So, you expect to play at this level kahit pre-season pa lang. Ayaw mong bumagsak yung laro mo. Kaya nga gano'n na lang siguro magalit si Coach Topex Robinson dun sa pagkatalo nila sa NU. You want to build good attitudes kahit 3 months away from the season, that you want to really show every time that you step on the court that you are indeed the best.
Ito naman, para sa panig naman ng NCAA. So, ang defending champions na San Beda, it's still going to be a tough challenge for them, yung Mapua.
Yeah, alam mo, Benji, I believe na if you thought last season was unpredictable, brace for NCAA Season 100, because if the FilOil EcoOil 17th ECJ Preseason Cup was any indication, the race is as wide open as it comes. It may be on paper the strongest, pero hindi mo pwedeng biruin kahit na sino.
We got a timeout on the floor. We're going to be talking more about this when we come back.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plans starting at $9.99. Get it on eSIM online, only with smart postpaid.
Tampo si Babes, di ko daw siya sinu-stories.
Sa TNT Surf Saya 30, mapapost mo siya sa FB, IG, at kahit TikTok pa.
Sasaya na yan!
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all!
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
There you go, back into the ball game, 88-67. Kanina nga, yung binabanggit namin ni Randolph, mukhang sa UAAP, strong contenders pa rin. Although there would still be some surprises we're expecting to happen dun sa UAAP season. Yung NCAA medyo misteryoso sa ating lahat. San Beda may be the defending champions. I asked you about Mapua's chances of getting themselves back in the finals. But who could say the improvement of the other teams na ginawa nila. And we have a chance to see them, how they progress dito sa ating preseason cup game.
You know, the biggest problem for me, for San Beda, is really trying to find the hole na nawala sa kanila with the absence ni Jacob Cortez. That's someone who is ready to play, make, and plug and stabilize their attack, because Brian Sahonia, James Payosing, proven scorers, but hindi pwedeng sila lang ng sila. And Jomel Puno and Yuki Andrade have been solid for them on the front court. So just finding that solution on the point guard spot will be very important para dito kay Coach Yuri Escueta.
Jangnan hot pot, hot shot 3, hot pot ba? Jangnan na. And we get another timeout.
ABC, sigurado ka dito.
Magaan haluin, kaya magaan idikit at masilyahin ang Woodworks. Yan ang Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. Kasama mo sa lahat ng laban. Gawa ng Bostik.
Enjoy only 5G data, only calls and texts, and only Netflix mobile on us. All with smart postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan.
There you can see we're inside 5 minutes. It's what we're seeing here are players who actually spend most of the time in usual games on the bench, given their display and of course the opportunity to showcase what they can. Alam mo ko minsan malupit din sa mga school teams at mga student athletes. Diba? You could also get some comments from the parents, the relatives.
But you know, these players, kahit na hindi sila nakakuha ng ample time, there's a reason why they are in Team A. Like that guy, Boris Marasigan, just a very talented winger para dito sa Lasal. Quick 4 points for him. He's coming in as a sophomore. So baga, para kay Coach Topex Robinson, chance nyo to para makuha yung seasoning. And you are battling with possibly the starting lineup ng San Beda with Estacio, Albuena, Sahonia, still on the floor for the red side. You see Payosing now coming back in. So baga, proving ground Proving ground for these players to show why they deserve to be part of that 16-man lineup come the UAAPS. Ito naman, si Zamora enters in para sa Lasal. So yeah, just a golden opportunity for them to prove their worth in the roster.
Yun na nga, bahagi yun ng mga sinasabi ko. Like, oh, Princess entry of Zamora here. Na alam naman natin, ang mayor.
Yeah, son of San Juan
diba,
Mayor.
yun nga eh. At least, you know, si Mayor, he's not pressuring Topex Robinson. He even had a chance to be here to watch the ball games themselves.
Actually, that's a nice talk that I had with Coach Topex.
Okay.
I remember that one game na blowout early in our preseason ng Lasal na nanood si Mayor Francis Zamora.
Yes.
And the game was parang ganito eh. The final score na lang yung hinihintay natin eh. Ang tanong sa kanya, Coach, hindi ka ba na-pressure na ipasok si Zamora knowing na nanonood? Sabi niya, kinwestiyon ko rin sarili ko eh. But he's really taking this time to give these players an opportunity to play kahit ilang minuto lang yun. Because iba rin kasi yung nagpapakita sa'yo sa practice at iba yung sa laro.
Yun. And politics and sports are two different worlds. Defensive play of the game brought to you by Bostik El General All-Purpose Epoxy. At saka maganda yun eh, instilling discipline. If you want to play, you have to earn it.
And you have to perform.
Yes, that's it. 92-73 here with less than 3 minutes to play. So LaSalle took care of business here. And they're going to be seeing action laban sa Letran.
Magandang labanan yun.
But kung tutuusin at the way things are going, isang NCAA team lang ang nakasurvive sa quarterfinals.
And you know, another interesting subplot doon sa labanan na yun. Kaloy Garcia on one side, Mike Buendia on the other.
Oo nga, no? Ano ba common denominator, no?
Yeah, rain or shine deputies of Coach Yeng. Kumbaga, hindi lang pang pros eh. Hanggang college, they're sharing their knowledge sa mga batang to.
That would be something to look forward to. That's already going to be happening tomorrow. Ganong kabilis ang mga pangyayari. As we approach the final 2 minutes of this ball game. But they gave it a shot at the San Beda University. They know it was going to be a challenge to go up against another champion, UAAP champions, them being champions themselves in the NCAA. But there were just some factors to be considered. Like yun nga, the absence of Jomel Puno para rito sa San Beda. And even yung mga reliables nila were not able to really come up with their best production.
Yeah, I mean,
it was not Sahonya payusing Sahonya this time.
They were checked. At least in this game, really just struggled to get their games going. But they had their flashes with how they fought in the first quarter and a half. Kaso lang, LaSalle decided to break the floodgates wide open late in the second quarter and chose to bury San Beda in the third with 5 3-pointers. And now we're left with this.
So we're inside 2 minutes. And ito just to salvage a good pride for San Beda University. JC Bonsalida wanting to be aggressive and was fouled. And he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Time down to 1 minute and 42. Again, it's 4 o'clock tomorrow. Let's start ng ating semifinals. Jordan Policarca has been sent back into the game. And so is this guy, Earl Abadal.
Hindi na umabot. May bala ko, bench.
Yeah.
Sean Chambers nandito na. Nakapag-photograph ka na ba?
Na-late ako kanina eh. At saka mahirap business lumapit. Dikit yung ball game kanina eh, di ba? But yeah, Sean Chambers You know, what's so distinct about his coaching kanina, narinig ko? Yung whistle niya. You know, with the bands and everything. And he would just whistle, and all of his players would look at him, and he would just signal. What are they supposed to be doing on the floor? That's interesting.
May chance ka pa bukas dahil semi-finalist sila.
Nga.
Agahan mo na lang. Alas 4 pa naman tayo.
Isasama ko pati yung mga ibang legends na coaches ng FEU. Sila Coach Johnny, nandyan, di ba? Sila Coach Deno, Coach Vic Pablo, marami pa. That's kind of thing. Ito kasi na yun. Di ba naging kaibigan na rin natin yan sa mundo ng basketball. So this will be it. LaSalle will grab that last ticket to the semifinals and will test the mettle of Letran, the only NCAA team who has gotten themselves into the semis by defeating the UE Red Warriors earlier in an earlier game that we've had today for the crossover quarterfinals. And syempre, at Smart Powered Up Plays, brought to you by Smart Powered All 99. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access data, only TikTok, and only all-net calls and texts for 7 days. Load now. Everything that they expect to happen for them, and they delivered. Everyone, basically. Coach Topex, a loaded team this is, the Green Archers. 94-80. It was their win over San Beda University. Puso Pilipinas player of the game natin, Randolph.
Could have been anyone really, but we're going sideways. Hindi Kevin Kiambao, hindi Jonel Policarpio, hindi CJ Austria. We were going with the rookie, Andre Dois Dungo, really providing that spark for LaSalle to get that early head start in this contest. 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, but most importantly, a spot in the semifinals ng ating tournament. Just a bright future for Dois Dungo.
A look at the future here for Andre Joyce Dungo, ating Puso Pilipinas player of the game. Eto na So, kanya na nangyari. Yung nasa gitna na lang sa Independence Day pa yan. Pero bukas yung semis natin. UP FEU at 4 p.m. And then Letran versus LaSalle naman will follow suit. So basically, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Folks, meron pa ba tayong kailangang ipaalam sa kanila? And that's just about it. Okay. So as I was saying, enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks. Sa ngalan po ni Kate Reyes and of course Randolph Leongson, Benji Santiago here saying thank you and we'll see you at the ball games.